as a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. It's a rematch of one of the great NFL playoff games of all time. The Chargers and Dolphins underway from Miami. This is Jakeem Grant. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Carry there by Jordan Howard, and we all know he started his career in Chicago and was a two-time 1,000-yard rusher. Spent 2019 in Philadelphia battling injuries. But when he's healthy, can be a flat-out workhorse and can break down defenses.
A big hitter to start the drive, has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Running with Howard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. They still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
A big part of the middle linebacker's job is being able to take off blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line. The whole blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. It's a gain of 9. 1st down, Miami. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Breida. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
First run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco, sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Chargers' 12-yard line.
Fitzpatrick a give to Breida, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and
this nigga ran every play. That's why I stream my game.
That's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change
that reason why I stream my game.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins.
You can keep playing. Oh, you better than me now.
Jordan Howard, his 3rd
You ran that bitch 9 times in a row.
And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive.
How you gonna ask a nigga they ready to play in the morning and you don't play by rules?
Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
You probably play all your games like this, too. That's how you undefeated.
7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Chargers 0.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Desmond King on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun.
What
Here's
the
Herbert.
fuck?
And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And he's got room. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
So you got some clothes on?
The Charger drive about to get going, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys,
hey, what them papers at? You got the papers still?
All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
That's going to set him back 5 yards. 3rd and 4. Now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he's got a new one. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
15. First down, Chargers.
Running on first down, Eckler. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
Eckler, the ball
now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
Yeah, like a million lighters. We can't
he
find
should have
nothing.
touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On second down, here's Herbert.
Man, what the fuck?
Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Huh? Can't hear you. What about it? I know.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
Oh, damn, all this fucking noise, man. Man, I came in the front room for... Hey, look, she told you no, man. No. No. Damn. Mean, they don't listen. You talking about mean. How long you gonna keep saying somebody mean and you keep saying they don't listen to you?
On 4th down, here's Matt Crusher on the punt. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. He punted 4 times in the loss.
You want me to help you with rules? I'm trying to help you and you tell me I'm mean. I don't get it.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
That's why they don't listen.
At their own 20-yard line.
Fucking talking.
I'm done with this shit.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Chargers, nothing.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Howard. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards.
Dude, I ain't even picking plays.
That's when you start to feel good about yourself.
You can keep running every fucking play for all I give a fuck.
4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I don't even got the control in my hand. Throw it to the guy cutting. Yep, right there. Still drop. I ain't even got the control in my hand.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Run it again.
To the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week.
Did you get your money out of there?
Because you
Your
have
money
to
out
find
of
a
there?
way to make those
Out of that
interceptions,
can.
quote unquote, go away, and that means your
No, I
defense,
didn't
they
grab
gotta go
nothing.
out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hand.
Herbert has it knocked free, but a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
Recovered by the offense.
Out of the gun, Herbert. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through
What
defenders,
the fuck?
using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the
This
football.
shit right here.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. From the gun, Herbert.
What
And
the
that will be
fuck,
incomplete.
yo?
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Dolphin football.
16-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Now a give to Breda. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Breda. call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a second down and 6.
You're going to be all on your ass and trolls.
They'll try to throw here, Fitzpatrick. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he'll be taken down
all on your ass and trolls.
Past the 50. 15 yards
you do
on
not
the play.
change your
First
plays.
down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 9. Fitzpatrick under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. 3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession,
don't go for
now
it.
they know that they can compete with this offense.
Run that bitch.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. Deep for the Chargers, Desmond King. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Complete to Keenan.
Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes your own blitz control, for lack of a better term.
Shit.
You got to make completions step up and make
No,
those
come grab this
throws,
J
and
out my hand. Oh, that's you. That's you. Where your mama?
Working with a
I ain't know it
2nd
was
and
you.
4. Here's Herbert. Caught by Allen. And he'll be
I
corralled
can't
out
have you get up
across
to your mom.
midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another
Come on, baby.
1st down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will
That
come
ain't
with
the
a
up,
little
baby. This is
under a
different.
minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The handoff, it's Eckler. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year. Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He was in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 25-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Operating from the gun, Herbert, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Yards to go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Herbert now. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Kyle Van Noy able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And it's 4th down.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. Boy, plenty of distance there as he banks it in. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe. It actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
We're going 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Coach shit here.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. That one lands in the end zone. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Four yards remain for second down. Now it's Herbert. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab.
Herbert.
4 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That's a gain of 4.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short, no gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Eckler.
What
and
the
this
fuck?
is going to be
This should
nowhere
be.
close. Needed some inches and ended up losing
That stop ain't got nothing to do with how you can play. That was about the best play you made the all game besides running.
Take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a
you see what you're doing, right?
But for both sides, they had to walk.
Go somewhere with that.
Like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Fitzpatrick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Parker the intended target, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They red zone coverage there and thought there was some space to send their guy right into the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Joe Reed, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Anunwa's got it, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Got an open man. It's a noon one. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. On the give, this is Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. With solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Push him back. Push him back.
Herbert. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Chargers 11. Matt Bosher.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of
like
those
really good joint.
football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Second and 4.
Oh, that's Murray.
49 the month. 49 the month. I don't think you got it, son. Show it up. Show it up. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
They go counter with Breida. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The tackle
I get some milk with them
It's a
cookies.
pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
on the pickup.
Offensively, with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
Throw the ball away,
And the
nigga.
Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
That nigga lost 12 yards.
52, 52, 52's the mark. Big stop, G. Big stop, let's go. Switch, switch, switch.
A big spot for the rookie Herbert. He's got it to Williams. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st down, Chargers.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
And it's 3rd down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. We'll see if they do it anyway. 3 points. 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's complete right around the 8. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
A 20-yard attempt.
Rosas' kick is good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now it's Breida.
What the fuck?
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
This is Howard on 2nd down.
What?
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Fitzpatrick will hand this to Howard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Graham. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah,
The Charger drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward.
That's all we
okay,
want.
if you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Mike Williams. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
It's all all. They just going, they ready to listen. That's it. You ain't nobody telling them, man.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really
What the fuck? Yo, man, fuck this game, bro. This shit floated way the fuck over there. He wide open. Good game, man. What the fuck?